Okay. Good evening and welcome to all the new and current viewers coming in. This is Unbound Sanity coming to you live with a new stream of Doom the Dark Ages before July the 4th. So if you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Unbound Sanity. I play games on the side, and hopefully I can be able to do a little bit more and better stuff in the coming weeks. All right. So update. In terms of building my PC, I already got everything a bit set up. So what I did was I managed to buy a AM5 bundle from Micro Center that is set a better deal than if I could try to buy the parts here in El Paso, which ended up saving hundreds of dollars. I already went ahead and got set up on looking through on putting in a new new heat pressure bracket. It's a little one that fits snugly with the AM5 chipsets, so that way it could be able to hold it in place, because the ones with the AM5s, they tend to bend a bit, giving a bit of a gap. That's why if you want to go with heat sinks, make sure there's no gap in left behind, otherwise there's not going to be contact between the CPU and the heat pipe. Your computer CPU is going to overheat and it's either going to die or cause a fire. So just make sure whenever you're building a new computer, do the proper research. As for getting it done, I was hoping to have it done on Wednesday, but because the part that I needed to try and create didn't came until later, I decided to hold off until tomorrow. But it's going to be a bit difficult because tomorrow I'm also going to have to help out taking my sister and the kid and my niece and nephew over to the airport. They're just going to be flying over to visit my dad, who's on a medical procedure in Dallas. So, and at least it'll be fun. It's the first time in months they'll be able to see. First time in days they'll be able to see their papa in person. But in the meantime, I'm just going to be here taking care of the dogs, and I'll probably have to break out some honey mead a little bit later during the day, unless if I don't get invited to any other cookouts for July 4th. Well, hopefully you're doing well this July 4th, and if you are going on a trip and watching this stream, just make sure that you're getting there safely to where you need to go. And always be sure to follow proper safety procedures whenever you're going to try and light up fireworks. Because with the heat, if you're in a place where it's super hot and it's very dry, just make sure not to point in at places where there's dry brushes or plants. Otherwise, fires are going to start. And the last I checked, there's no budgets available for being able to contain fires. So if nothing is contained, just hope they don't burn everything in the round. But if you do start a fire, yeah, you're on your own for that. So let me go ahead and just do one more little bit before I get started on tonight's stream. I'm having a bit of a time trying to go through some of the updates. In fact, I'm late on my end of the month vlog for June 2025. I'll probably post it around the same day as July 4th. That way, it'll at least be a little bit of a special information for a little bit of a special time for you guys. And also, but as to the PC updates, I already posted up an update to today's schedule, at least for this month of July. So instead of Doom being just only on Thursdays, I am going to extend it to Fridays. That way it'll give me time to catch up on what I have missed out for the past 2 weeks while I was out in Dallas, and also be able to get some time to go through the previous levels and get to some of the secrets that I haven't been able to, because part of what I'm going to be doing for the gameplay is going through all of the challenges and completing as much as I can. And here we are. Hold on. Just have to make sure Run it through. No matter what you do, make sure to stay hydrated. Drinking a small cup of water. That way you don't use up too much bottles. All right. So just to give a bit of a heads up, there is a few new updates that are going to be made mainly for some specific NVIDIA GPUs. But also there is a new little thing called benchmarks. So these are pre-rendered tests through some of the levels in order to test out your CPU, GPU to see if everything's running as it should or if there's anything you'll need to make improvements on. Now, this is really helpful for anyone that is wanting to build a PC because this will also help you out on where you want to try and figure out what's bottlenecking or reducing the performance of your current PC. And also to probably give you an idea, also good for testing out some of the newer GPUs, assuming NVIDIA is willing to hear the audience and not be expensive as fuck. But that's gonna be something entirely different and something to worry about when they'll announce new graphics cards. All right. So let me go ahead and recap because it's been a couple of weeks since I last played Doom: The Dark Ages. I do have a laptop, but I don't think it's powerful enough to play this. All right. So last I left off, we had just finished up in the Sentinels headquarters. Now it looks like we're going to be going into another part of a dragon battle. So here we go. Once again. There he is. Our boy Surratt. That's right, buddy. We're gonna tear shit up in the skies. Hopefully I can still remember.
We have to drive it back into that rift. Energy readings are all wrong. Those tentacles are ripping the station apart.
Ooh.
Take them out.
Okay. I am very rusty on this one. Okay. Shit. I fucked this up. Okay.
We have to drive it back into that rift.
That was a big mistake on my part.
Energy readings are all wrong. Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
Okay. Trying to go through there. Chase and destroy 2 Hellfighter ships. Alright, so I'm gonna try and see if I can find one of those ships. Alright, so before I get moving, I'll need to find if there's anything around here that I could... There's a platform there, but I have to check on something else as well. Nope. Might as well give it a try over there. Oh. All right, gotta keep. Okay. Okay. Okay, come on. All right, there we go. All right.
Hellgate destroyed.
Before I get moving, I'm gonna need to go and collect some of these stuff. Cause damn, that is a hard fight. And perfect landing. Oh. There we go.
Tentacle destroyed.
Okay. One tentacle destroyed. I'm getting some Cthulhu vibes out of this one. There it is. Both missions done. Now let me go for this tentacle. Okay. All right. Now I just need the demonic portals. There we go. All right. There. God. I really don't like these Coco demons. I liked them when they were big meatballs. Bloody meatballs. With one eye. I kind of feel like that's a food or a sex pun. I don't know. And fuck off. Ah. I don't talk a lot, but goddamn is it so good.
All tentacles have been cleared. Threat neutralized.
Okay, that did it. Whew. Oh, and it came back with a vengeance. Oh, it's coming for them specifically. Oh, too late. One problem solved, but now another's come up. All right, going through these. Challenge is done. All right. Next up, Spire of Nurathul. Thera and the Creed were pulled into an unknown dimension. The Makers discover a way inside. Ooh. Oh. Lots of oceans. Yeah, this is definitely some Cthulhu themes going on here. Okay, all eater demons, damage demon with 250 rounds, 2 Hellfighter ships. All right.
Why would they hide this from us? The Makers didn't know it was here. Hold your position.
Okay, so it looks like there's gonna be a battle coming up. And slice it up. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Komodo champion. And okay, that didn't. And enough out of you. God.
Control switch.
Yep. Hey there, Timmy. I'm just battling demons. But God, it's been a long while since I played Doom: The Dark Ages. And the first time I played it, few seconds I was already dead. And since I don't have a laptop that's powerful enough to play this game, I just couldn't be able to play until I got back home. Yeah, this one's a tough game and it does change the dynamic. Because I'm stuck in a bit of a mentality of trying to run around making sure I don't end up dying in one spot. But this goes to the very theme where we have to stand and fight. There we go. Oh, since I forget. All right. But for each of the Doom challenges, I am going to try and complete them. Although there are a couple of levels from the earlier times that I didn't get. I wasn't able to find a way into getting them. I think I might, after I finish this, get to the ending. If there's time left, I could be able to get to them at a different time. I might need to look through. Will need to look through tutorials first. Doesn't seem like I'm missing anything. All right, nope. I'm good. All right. Oh.
The church wants the Creed and Thera safely returned, and they're willing to help. According to the Makers, inside this tomb is a deity that will lead you to their location. The bishop's ministry has asked that the Slayer alone take this mission. They trust no one else. They cannot disobey the church, but will be on alert.
Oh boy. Ah, here we go. Oh. Yep. Always a snack time. All right, buddy.
The entire structure was built just to keep this creature in stasis. We need to wake it up. Makers have given us directions.
All right. Kill a leader demon, auto turrets, and
Targets identified. Lock in coordinates.
oh. All right. There we go. Oh. And I didn't dodge that one. Okay. All right, so time to take it easy a little bit. But the amount of details is crazy. Okay, finally. Nope. Okay, so definitely can't go into there. All right, here it goes. Let's go. All right. I don't tend to talk whenever I'm trying to focus on not dying. Secret. And it's a toy. Ah, that's cute. All right, time to try again. Okay, so before I move on, hey, Harduke Hulken, welcome. Thank you for the follow, my dude. And now I'm gonna try and figure out how to get to this one. Oh. There we go. All right. Thank you for the follow, my dude, and welcome to the stream. Right now, I'm in the middle of trying to make sure I don't die to this one, because okay. Because if I go further in, there's going to be a whole lot of trouble. And there's more secret areas. How do I get... Thing is, how do I get to them? It's going to be a hard one. I think I might need to go further in. Okay. So this one's gonna be another challenge trying to get through. Gotta switch to shotgun. Oh, I found a way. I found it. And you're done. All right. Okay, finding back across. Oh, hold on. Oh, thought for sure there could be a way down there. All right, how am I gonna approach this? Nope, nope. Because I want to get through 100% on many of the missions. Problem is, yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way in through here. Oh, no. I overshot it. Oh. Okay. Trying to figure out a way how to get to it. But I think I might need to go further ahead for it. If there's nothing around here. Whole lot of crazy stuff to do. Right. Hold up, hold on. Is there. Alright, sorry. Had to switch something over. Okay. All right. How to open this? Because I can't be able to leave. I can't leave this behind because that would mean I have to go back and do these level missions again. Hold on. Hey, there we go. Ah, finally. Oh wait, was there a hidden spot that I didn't see? Oh, I'll be damned. But I couldn't be able to see it. Alright then. Time to move on to the next part. Okay. Okay, so there was a lot of stuff here. Okay, time to move. Okay, might be a secret down there. Hold on. Could I maybe fall into somewhere around here? Oh. Okay, come on. God damn it. Ended up using my life, and I paid the price. All right. Okay. I'm gonna be calling into another hellish part. And boot to the head. Boot to the head. And it's dead. Okay. All right. I just need to kill demon leaders. Okay, so now I gotta go down, down, and further down. All right. Okay. Gorse nests. All right. Time to get started. Oh, it's a cyber demon. Okay. I'm backing out of this. And catch you up. I'll take this. All right. And you done. Okay. Oh, hold on. It's because I need to get the gold over here. All right. Okay, stretch it out. Okay. Let's go. Ah, freaking hell yes. Oh, hold on. There is something down here that I forgot. Here we go. Okay. Spire of Nirathul. Here it is. And I do like to read out some of these stuff when I can. So let's have a look. Beneath the northern scene of Estovia lies a colossal prison, forged by a long-forgotten covenant between sentinels and wraiths to subdue a cosmic being of unknown origin. Hidden from the world, the very seas were parted to construct a cage capable of containing the massive creature. How they managed to subdue it remains unknown, but legends speak of a weapon with a destructive scale beyond comprehension. The mysterious creature still lies in the center of this labyrinth stronghold, within a writhing cocoon, a slumbering titan awaiting the day of awakening. I'm having a feeling that if we beat this one, then it is going to be definite canon that Doom Guy can defeat H.P. Lovecraft the creatures. All right. Here it is. First one. Opened.
You may now access the nearby stasis emitter.
Okay, one down. We need, I think, 3. Or is it 4? Yeah, 3.
Vital signs rising.
Okay. All right, buddy. On to the next platform. Ooh. Damn. That was too spicy for him. Wait, did that do it? Because that can't be it. Oh, wow. There. All right. All right, so just make sure there's nothing around here. Okay. Hey, puppy. How you doing? Sorry, it's my dog. He's underneath the desk. Are you good, puppy? Yeah, he's good. He's just resting. Come on. Come on. Ah! I didn't time it right. And I died. And you're dead. Okay. Have another secret around here, but I can't do much without that demon there. Yeah, there's a shrine, but I gotta beware of the cyber demon. Okay. I finally done it. Area's mostly cleared, so... Alright, upgrades. Shredder, Impaler... Nope. Gotta go with the super shotgun. Increased number of projectiles per shot. All right. Fulmination acquired. Extended magazine. Okay, I'll go over here to get the ruby. This was not gonna be any easy. Let's go. Okay, so something went wrong with that one. How the hell am I supposed to get in there? Let's go. All right. Finally got it, despite the mess. Okay. Things are looking pretty good on the up and up. All right. Time to see where we go. Well. Okay, upgrade. I'll do it for the Ravager. Okay, just go around here. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything else, so I should be good. Okay, battle's on. Okay. Almost died there, but I'm good. Oh, hold on. Secret entrance. Gotta find it where it is. Oh. Not much of a secret then. Ooh. Okay, so we are dealing with some Cthulhu-looking mothers. But these Eldritch abominations will never expect to anticipate one thing. I am the motherfucking Doom guy. Alright. Suppressor number 2, down. Just need one more. Okay. I still need I'm still missing less than half the secrets. Hi. And that wasn't good. All right. Hopefully I can get the rest of the secrets on this part. Let me check. I should still be good for about an hour. And then I'm gonna have to put an end to the stream. Okay. Just barely got it. Okay. Another runic dip for my shield. And what do I get? Heaven Splitter. Paired health surge projectiles are now converted into bolts of lightning. When the lightning bolt impacts a target, it will trigger a lightning strike that stuns nearby enemies. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm liking this so far. Okay. Hi. That takes care of that. Okay, that was messy. It's never easy with this thing, is it? Okay. Okay, so before I can turn that off, okay, let's go. Now the big beastie is gonna be coming up to life.
It's awake, but it can't free itself.
Excessive ordnance is now required.
The Makers say there is a powerful weapon here that can release the creature. I'm marking it on your map now.
Let's go. All right. Hold on. There's... I don't know. There's some sort of a hidden platform over here. Let's see. Okay, so this is a spot I've never discovered. Oh yeah, this is a hidden location. There's plenty of gold to pick up. Okay, so I only have 2 hidden secrets to get through. Okay, so there's a whole lot of bastards here. Hey, take out a rocket. Let's go. Ah, dang it. Okay. All right. I haven't gotten the Discord chatbot working yet. Well, I think if I do get some time left, I could probably be able to enter those ones, but it's just gonna take a bit of time. Sorry, Peter. Okay. Wraithstone, and of course, weapon skin. Right. So it's only nightmare mode for the grenade launcher. All right. Just need 2 more secrets. Alright, go ahead and get a higher elevation and see where I can go. If I'm missing anything else. Nope. I think I'm good. Alright. All I need to do is look around, making sure I'm not missing anything. Gotta find some hidden secret stuff around here. Oh, there's a toy. And that did it. Bobs. Okay. Gotta climb up back. Just need to get the toy. And it's a wraith. Okay, so that's 10. So I got one more secret to find. And that didn't do anything. Okay. All right. So I have here the boss, and I think I missed something over there. Gonna have to backtrack. Nope, not what I wanted. Hi, there we go. I gotta go on. You know what? I'm just gonna die here. It's no use in wasting all of my lives at this point. I can still do it. I just need to be a little bit more careful. All right. Every pellet? You know, fuck it. Fucking hell. Ugh. All for nothing. I gambled and I lost. All right, now I got this. And you're done. Finally. About fucking time I get this. Alright. All challenges complete. But I really can't be able to get the mastery sort of stuff. Okay. Oh. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, this is beautiful. Does it show up here? No. Boom! Ooh, yes! Ballistic Force Crossbow. A BFC. Press V to equip the BSC and deliver massive damage to demons. Limited ammo can be found. Come on, let's go. I got okay. Yes. It's a big fucking crossbow. We're going dark gauges. But motherfucker, that is a delicious crossbow. Did it? Ooh, okay. That's enough big dick energy going on through here.
What happens if this creature doesn't want to leave? We have no choice.
And I'm missing one secret. Thought I'd be able to get them, but I overlooked one other place. Well, here it goes. Ooh boy. This is gonna go crazy. All right. Okay, Sleepy Beauty. Wake the fuck up. Okay. That didn't do anything. Okay, so there's more secrets here. I guess this is where the last ones are. Okay, there's... I'm trying to figure out where the secret is to get in here. Oh, hold on. Ah, here we go. Oh, this baddie is not in a happy mood. That's okay. We'll make his day worse when he's finally waking up. Okay. Ooh. That was nasty. I don't know why it could be able to switch out my fists. I forgot about the hole. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this armor. and start going on with my life. Okay, that didn't work. Not to worry. Oh, it's a Mancubus. All right. This part clear? There. And still not close to my mastery. Oh no, that's just a regular shotgun. I thought it was a double shot, the double barrel. Oh boy. Yeah, I was not thinking at that point. Okay. Ooh. I think he knows I'm here. Ooh. Ah, yeah, that's a Cthulhu looker. Oh, he knows I'm here. Let's see. Here it is, Surratt. The Slayer's Mecha Dragon, Surratt, is a feral force unmatched in size and power, unyielding to the Order of Arum. Surratt accepted only the Slayer as his alpha, forming a volatile bond. Surratt was grievously wounded by Hell's Horde in the Battle of Black Pyres, but the Slayer's heroic intervention saved him, a moment of humanity rarely shown by the outsider. Under Commander Thera's orders, the Sentinels transformed Surratt with advanced engineering, melding his salvage might with mechanical precision. Now reborn as a fearsome war machine, Surratt continues his role as the Slayer's ultimate mount, an apex predator of both flesh and steel. Ah, yeah, that's my big boy. Okay. Is he directly looking at me or just over to that direction? Oh. Don't know what I was thinking.
The final safety switch is ahead. Ready for release of Titan-class entity.
Once through the rift, you should pick up the Creed signal. When you find them, the Makers will guide you to an exit.
Okay. Oh, for sure there could be something here, but nope. Can't find the other secrets, so that means I'm gonna have to bite the bullet for this one. Okay, so it's an Arachnotron, Revenant, Nightmare Skin, a Heart Harvester, Master Blaster, Expert Stalker, and it was a Wraithstone that I was missing. All right. I wish I could go on a little bit more, but it's already taxing us enough as it is. But like I said, I'm going to continue with the mission until it gets, not only till I get to the end, but if there's any time permitted in the Thursdays and the Fridays that I'll be streaming Doom the Dark Ages, I'll be able to travel back and get to those missing challenges. Let me see. So that was 1. 2, 3. So there were 3 challenges that I'm missing. So if I do okay, I'm going to be looking at probably another 2 or 3 streams after finishing the main mission. But that's going to have to be for another time. All right. Let me go ahead and put up some music. All right. So that's usually how it is with the Doom the Dark Ages stream of my first playthrough of those. But I want to go ahead and give a very important update. Starting tomorrow, I am going to need to disassemble and wipe clean the OS hard drive because I am going to be doing a clean install of Windows 10 and upgrading it to Windows 11. So if you're new to this and you haven't heard, while I was in Dallas with my parents, we were staying over with my sister and brother and her fiance. During the time until my dad had his medical procedures, we went out of to travel to different parts that we ended up going to a place I really wanted to go called Micro Center. If you're not familiar with the name, or if you've seen some, Micro Center is a electronic store that has everything you need in order to build up all your home and business electronic infrastructures. So they usually have Wi-Fi's, but one of the big things that makes the place really good is their selections of pre-builts and computer components. I'm talking about CPUs, memory RAM, storage, computer cases of different sizes and needs. So what I ended up doing was I bought some stuff for 3D printing for my keyboard and some upgrades for a new computer build. What I went with is a Ryzen 9 9900X, which is 2 generations ahead of the 5900X that I'm running on the PC that I was using to play Doom the Dark Ages. It is going to be a new upgrade. Now it'll take a bit of time because I did have to wait for some of the parts to come, and I was also caught up with other business, including taking care of the house, cleaning around, and looking after the dogs. But tomorrow it is going to be busy because I will only have a brief period of time to go through building my new computer. But I already got some of the small steps set up. All I just need to do is to wipe the hard drive, wipe the solid state, disassemble the computer, clean it up, and also have everything prepped and ready to install the new computer once I get back after dropping off my relatives at the airport to go to Dallas. So let me go ahead and say, Harduke Hoken, if you still watching the stream, I do recommend you for staying in as long as you can, and thank you for the follow on Twitch. Now, I do have my other streams available, but it is going to take a bit of time for me to get everything set up because during the time that I was out, I didn't have much in the way of motivation and available resources to get those done. But now that I'm here, and if I get everything straightened out with my computer build, then it should be all good and golden. I could finally have some stuff taken care of before I have to go back to work on the first full week of August. But in case if you need to know where to go for my social media accounts for all the information, content, and updates of all the live streams, they are located up here on the chat, in the chat window, just on this corner. But I do have some links for those channels down in the channel description and also on my Beacons page. If you happen to follow me on one of those places, then it is likely that you'll be able to see the Beacons link to everything you need to know, including where you can be able to see the streams live as I go. But in case if I do need to cancel a stream for any particular reason, I'll be sure to let you all know as soon as possible on the respective text-based channels that allow it. Man. Standing up for about 2.5 hours. At least it's better than sitting away, sitting on a chair and building up fat. But I do hope everyone is planning a safe trip on your 4th of July. And if you are going to be launching fireworks, please be safe. Don't point it at people. Don't point it at your dogs. Don't let the dogs get the rocket that is launching the fireworks. Be safe, be smart, and you all have a good afternoon. So this is Unbound Sanity signing off, and I wish you all a good night or a good day, whichever part of the world or time you're watching this on. I'll see you next time. And in case if I don't see you until the next stream, have a happy 4th of July to all my Americans.